Now you guys already know what time it is, right? It's time to get Ghetto one time, man. And let's go ahead and bring it to the table. Welcome back to Ghetto Wealthy, hosted by your boy Funkadelic Jones, sponsored by Anchor and our people over at Spotify. But we also on Apple Podcasts, YouTube, you feel what I'm saying? We everywhere. Can you dig that? Now today's topic might seem to be, everybody's has their debate on it. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody has a debate, but I'm gonna basically address the double standards, right? I'm gonna address the double standard that it seems like men go through more than women do. Because I'm gonna go ahead flat out and say it. Because nowadays in this generation here, it seems like we live in a generation where it's like men are basically told to pretty much just shut up and take whatever women say. Ain't wrong. I'm gonna let you guys know right now, for everybody that's listening and for everybody that's watching, anything that I say, if you feel some type of way about it, all I'm gonna say is say hello to the bad guy, because because at this point I will be the bad guy, I'll be the villain. I want all the smoke. You can come to me, whatever it is that you want to say about what I said. I'm gonna be all real with you. It seems like the double standard that we face in today's society. See, because nowadays it is more crazier than ever. I'm gonna be real with you, it's more crazy than ever because ladies are just coming out their mouth recklessly. And the crazy part about it is they're not being held accountable for it. It's one thing about freedom of speech. I don't care you speak your mind all day long, but you need to be held accountable too, especially if you say something ridiculous and reckless. Like if somebody asks you something and you give your opinion about it, and then your opinion just goes left, it's like, what? You're like, what? That's how I feel nowadays, especially when I'm walking around in this generation and just scrolling through social media, and I'm legit seeing it like females' mindset nowadays is crazy. Because I'm gonna start with the obvious though, right? Women can say stuff on social media, they can say stuff to the media, whatever they want. They can just say something in general, and they get a lot of praise and love for it. You know what I mean? They be, yes, queen, yes, know your worth, sis. No, they get all of that. But the moment a man come out his mouth, he is exiled. Like they are on his ass. They are on his ass about whatever he about to say. You know what I'm saying? Like women can bash men, tear men down. I'm talking about till this man ain't got nothing but feet left. And women be right there, be praising like, yes, you destroyed him. But the moment a man come out his mouth and say something, y'all be on our ass. Like, don't tell us what to do. But y'all can tell us what to do. Is that what we going with? Prime example. Women can have preferences. Right? Women can have preferences. The moment a man has a preference, that's ball game. That's the end of the story right there. Like, I'm trying to figure out how we still on this topic of women keep saying they can't date a 9-to-5 man. I'm still trying to figure out how we get on there. I understand B. Simone said that a while back and she took a lot of flack for it. But women just kept it going. They're like, I can't date a 9-to-5. I can't date a 9-to-5. Okay. So we be in there, Jones, just like, okay, if you can't date a 9-to-5 man. And then when they give the reason behind it, that's where you lose. That's where you lose a lot of men at right there. When they get a reason behind it, because they be like, well, I'm an entrepreneur. Like, prime example. But before I continue what I'm doing, that girl, that video that just recently was going around about the girl talking about she an entrepreneur, she don't want a man to have a job and stuff like that because he need to fit her schedule and her lifestyle. It's like, so do y'all not know what entrepreneurs do? Y'all act like entrepreneurs just can be in the middle of a meeting and just walk like, all right, I'm going on vacation. Bro, an entrepreneur works harder than the average worker. Entrepreneurs work 24/7. You know how you might work your job, you might work 8 to 10 hours a day and that's it? Entrepreneurs work around the clock, all day, every day. But back to what I'm saying though. Ladies will sit there and say they don't date 9 to 5s. I'm like, all right. We as men, we be like, all right, cool. Then when they start giving their preference, they be like, cuz I don't want to have to wait for a man. I don't have to wait for a man to say he gotta wait 2 weeks to get his paycheck. And I just be like, so, okay, I see where this is going. They're like, if I want money, I want the money like right now. That's why they always be like, I want drug dealers and scammers. I just be like, whew. I'm like, boy, here comes the stupidity right now, boy. I can just smell and hear the stupidity, boy. Here it comes. So you want a drug dealer and a scammer because they make fast money. Fast money ain't good money. My mother just told me that. She was like, fast money ain't good money. But, so you want the fast money. Instead of a dude going to work, making honest days living, you over there like, I gotta wait for the money? Nah, I want the money like right then and there. So, and this was another point my mom brought up too. She said, okay, so what if this drug dealer and this scammer get busted? Then what? I'm like, it's on to the next. They about to find the next drug dealer and the next scammer to be with. What you think they gonna hold you down till you get out and start scamming again? No. No. Like, come on now. But they say they don't want a man to work a 9 to 5. But ladies will also have a crazy standard as well. They be like, oh, he can't have no kids. He gotta work. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can't have no kids. He gotta work. He gotta make this type of money. He got his own place, his own car. Like, they would have a list, a resume of requirements as a guy, right? But then when you step back, I'm like, okay, well, what do you bring to the table? Most of the time, they got some other dude's kid. They probably working part-time. They probably on Metro or the bus or something like that. Don't even got a car. They still living at home, and they only make like $15, $16 an hour. So how you want a man that is basically at the top of the charts, but you can stay right there at the bottom of the barrel and be like, yep, this is what I want. He don't want you. He don't want you at all. That's below his standards. I'm dead serious. That's below this man's standards. Like, I don't know. I'm just being all real, cause like ladies be getting out of pocket, right? They be getting out of pocket with this preference stuff. Telling some, oh yeah, you know, he gotta have a Big Johnson and all that. Like, yeah, you like. So like the dude can be like, so do size matter? Yeah, size matter, cause if it's not big, then what? Like, if it's just some big outlandish stuff. That's the word I'm looking for. Outlandish. They just saying anything. But I tell you like this. The moment a man comes out his mouth and give preference, it's a ball game. It's a wrap. He been out there on, hey, well look, I like girls with fat asses. Like, why does your body shame me? Why does it gotta be? I mean, you said you like dudes with a big wood. I'm telling you what I like. Like, hey, you know, you only make 16 an hour. You know, my girl got at least make over 40K. Like, what? You supposed to be the man? She not supposed to be working that hard, blah, blah. And see, then it goes, it's like, so the moment I start throwing out stuff now is, you're telling me what you not about to do, what you want to. It's like, when I didn't say nothing, now you giving me the whole list and the whole resume of what you want to do. But the moment I start throwing out stuff, you telling somebody what they not gonna, you telling somebody what you not about to do. And see, that's what I say, in this generation here, in the times now we live in, they don't understand compromising and sacrifice. Right? They don't understand compromise and sacrifice. Like, compromising, you both come to an agreement. You both come to agreement about something, y'all keep it moving. Right? Y'all like, all right, cool. I'm gonna take this big promotion. You know, man, you do this. Y'all compromise and it works. Boom. Nowadays you basically got a lot of women basically saying, I'm staying like this. So it's basically you want men to sacrifice them. You want them to sacrifice for you, but you ain't about to sacrifice for them. How does that work? Someone please elaborate. How does that work? You want this man to sacrifice while you give up what exactly? This is why I said, and I ran across I was on TikTok the other day. I ran across a girl who pretty much, honestly, I kind of agree with it. And you know, something my mother said too, I agree with as well. Because she said, like, women, a lot of women would say they want a man to pay all the bills. You know, but she was like, you do know, she basically back to that argument when she said man supposed to pay all the bills. She said, well, y'all do know in those times when the man was paying all the bills, women weren't allowed to work. That's why she was like, she said, nowadays you should make females pay bills. I was like, that's not a conversation we ready to have. And her reason just made sense because she was like, look, she said, now that y'all able to work, you need to pay some bills. I said, damn. I was like, damn. And you know, my mom hit me with something legit where she was just like, she said, yeah, a man supposed to pay all the bills, but she was like, what if something happens to that man? Then what? She said, what if something happens? I was like, that is true. That is true. Like, what if, you know, God forbid something happened to him? Or what if he just tired of dealing with your ass and he just get ghost? Then what you gonna do? So this is why, like, when you run into those girls who say a man's supposed to do this, a man supposed to do this, a man supposed to do that. But when you run into them females that say, look, they want a man, but they honestly don't need one. Them the females right there that you want, that's the female right there that you want to be like, you know what? Yo, she gonna have you on your toes, working, grinding every day because you just like, fam, like, what? Her, like, she's good with me. She's good with me, but she damn sure good without me as well. But see, because see, on the other hand, you got those girls who got all these crazy standards. They only good with you. They not good without you. Trust and believe. They struggling. They got no value without a man. Or they have no value, period. But when they with a man, oh, they straight. They good. But the moment a man dip, man leave, what value do she got? Nothing. But when you got that lady over here who just like, she want a man because she love a man company and stuff, but trust and believe she don't need him. So that just goes to show you as a guy. She wants you, but if you don't want to be there, she damn sure ain't gonna beg you to stay. Or she damn sure gonna keep you around if you don't want to be there. What? Because it's like you value to her in her life, but she still got value. She already has value in her life as well. So this is why I say, I'm like, yo, you might want to get with a girl like that compared to getting with these. I need a man to do this. Men shouldn't do this. But y'all shut the hell up. That's my thing. I'm gonna say it like that. I'm gonna leave it right there, man. I just don't understand the double standard that we live in today. I don't. But see, me, I'm gonna be all real with you. Ladies can have a standard. I have standards as well. My standards aren't crazy. They ain't out of this world. You ain't gotta look like a supermodel to be with me. None of that. But I do have my own standards. And just like ladies, y'all come up with these crazy ass standards. Don't necessarily, my standards ain't that crazy. So that means, like I said, I'm also the guy of, do I love a woman? Of course. Having a woman around? Of course. Of course. Do they bring value to my life? Of course. But if they cheat, they leave, whatever the case may be, I still already got value in my life. So it's kind of like, if they want to get ghost, get gone, I'm not gonna be like, man, I really need a woman, man. Like, I'm like, I got so much going on. Just like, you brought like, yeah, you were viable to me, you know, treat you right, everything that. But you hear ghosts, it's like, it's not like I'm just gonna fall flat and I don't know what to do. I'm being all real with you. And my final piece before I get up out of here, you know what I'm saying, fellas and ladies, I'm talking to both of y'all. If somebody come into your life and make your life easier, keep them. Fellas, if y'all got a girl to come into y'all life and she make your life easier, keep her. Ladies, if a man come into your life and Lord God forbid, because y'all be having some problems, boy, and he come in your life and he's making your life easier, keep him. With that being said, ladies and gents, that's my time. It's yours truly, Mr. Funkadelic Jones. Ghetto Wealthy, we signing out, y'all. Bye-bye.